Hello, my name is Jerica Merchant, and today I'm going to talk to you about a place that I dream about visiting one day. This place has always interested me, and I've always felt drawn to it, and it's Sydney, Australia. It's because of three buildings. The three buildings that I want to tell you about today is the Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and the Queen Victoria Building. The first one we're going to talk about is the Sydney Opera House. According to SydneyOperaHouse.com, it was designed by an architect named Jorn Utzon. He was the international competition winner for a national opera house design in 1957. He traveled to Mexico a lot, so he got his idea to build it on a platform from there. Construction of the platform began in 1959. The Opera House eventually opened October 20th, 1973. It is a multi-purpose performing arts center, and it hosts symphonies, operas, concerts, and many more events like it. The largest venue in it seats 2,679 people. Right, the next one we're going to talk about is the Sydney Harbour Bridge. According to SydneyHarbourBridge.com, it opened on March 19, 1932, after 6 years of construction. The chief engineer for it was Dr. J.J.C. Bradfield. It is made of steel and contains 6 million hand-driven rivets. It weighs 52,800 tons, with 39,000 tons of it being just the arch. It is over 160 feet wide, which makes it the widest long-span bridge in the world. From the top of the arch, it sits 439 feet above sea level. And the surface area of it that they paint is about the surface area of 60 sport fields. When it opened, it cost a car 6 pence to cross, and a horse and a rider was 3 pence. 6 pence, about 50 cents to us. The total length, including approach spans, is 1,149 meters. Since we talked about that one, the next thing we're going to talk about is the Queen Victoria Building. Oh wait, excuse me. The Sydney Harbour Bridge, the tourist and anybody can go up there with trained professionals and walk across it and see Sydney from the top of the arch. And it's a really pretty view. It's just really high up there. All right. Since we talked about that, now we'll move on to the Queen Victoria Building. The Queen Victoria Building was designed by George McRae and completed in 1898, according to QVB. According to QVB.com, it's also now just called the QVB instead of the Queen Victoria Building. So it fills an entire city block. It was originally designed and built for a marketplace, and today it has 4 main shopping floors and houses over 180 of Sydney's finest fashion boutiques. And it has beautiful architecture in it. The large clock. It has a well in the front of it, a wishing well, and it also has a beautiful garden in front of it. Thank you for listening to me talk about the Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and the Queen Victoria Building. Hopefully one day we will all get to go visit there. Thank you.